Understanding the 11th hour, a phrase explained. Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into an interesting English phrase that often pops up in both everyday and formal conversations, the 11th hour. We'll explore its meaning, origins, and how to use it effectively in different contexts. So, let's get started and unravel the mystery behind this intriguing expression. The 11th hour refers to the last moment when changes can be made or an action can be taken. Imagine a clock about to strike midnight. The 11th hour is the last hour before a new day begins. In practical terms, it's often used to describe a situation where there's very little time left to act. The phrase, the 11th hour, has a biblical origin, stemming from a parable in the New Testament about laborers working in a vineyard, Matthew chapter 20 verses 1 to 16. Here, workers hired at the 11th hour, just before the end of the workday, receive the same wages as those who worked all day. This story highlights the concept of last-minute changes or decisions. In today's context, the 11th hour is used in various scenarios, from everyday life to political and business discussions. Here are some examples. 1. Deadline scenarios. She submitted her application at the 11th hour, just before the deadline. 2. Negotiations. The two countries reached an agreement at the 11th hour, avoiding conflict. 3. Personal decisions. He changed his mind about moving to a new city at the 11th hour. Each of these examples shows how the phrase is employed to indicate doing something just before it's too late. To use the 11th hour effectively, ensure the context involves a sense of urgency or a tight deadline. It's often used in formal or dramatic situations, rather than casual, everyday conversations. Be mindful of the tone. It can convey stress, urgency, or relief depending on the situation. And that's a wrap on the 11th hour. Understanding phrases like this not only enhances your English language skills but also helps you appreciate the richness and history of the language. I hope this video has been enlightening, and I look forward to exploring more interesting phrases with you in the future. Happy learning!